Everybody, it says I am live, so I assume it is up and running. Welcome to Monster Monday. I'm going to give this a couple seconds and see if it's actually gathering folks. It's Monday. I hope somebody's going to watch. It still says it's connecting. It takes 20 seconds, evidently. But, anyways, there we go. We have people. Welcome, people. I saw some. Oh, there's Nicole. Hello. I don't know what the deal is. My screen does not show. There it is. Hi, Kimberly. I miss you, Twister. It's just weird not having anybody around me all day while I'm riding today. So uh, it's a little different. There's a Facebook user from Ireland. I would assume that's Elfie's mom and dad or family, maybe Elfie. I don't know. But at the beginning of this, you gotta get permission for him to use your name with the StreamYard. So next time, just punch on that first. But anyhow, welcome to Monster Monday. I am going to kick off this Monday here and get going because, as you see, I'm sitting in a stairwell. I am in Starkville, Mississippi, the home of Mississippi State. I'm going to see my son and his gal, Chase, so I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to go out to eat as soon as I'm done with this. I pulled onto Main Street because it's usually quiet here and nice, and they have all kinds of construction going on. So I get all set up. I pulled right up to the courthouse and parked my motorcycle on the sidewalk, and all of a sudden front end loaders and bobcats and everything else are going by. So I had to dip down into the stairwell here. So that's what it looks like. I'm kind of in a dungeon, but that's why. Anyhow, here's some updates for you. The Texas tour, as everybody knows, we finished that up. 3,700 miles, 40 dealers. There was 7 or 8 that were not open. That reminds me, Twister, I found some more coins or chips in my saddlebag. So I think the grand total I think we missed was 7. So 7 were closed when we were there. The rest of them were open, so that was awesome. 40 dealers total, 8 days, and we raised over $7,000 so far. And that fundraiser is still open, so it might get higher. That's pretty cool. So I was pretty excited. Pretty excited when I saw that total. I really had been staying off of social media, not off, but I would say not really on it like I normally am because it was so hot down there. You couldn't charge your phones. Even when they were plugged into our motorcycles, they didn't charge. So you had to rotate them if you had 2 phones and keep them in your bag. And it was just a pain in the ass. And then my phone would get too hot and the screen goes dim when that happens. So it was just a hassle. So that's why I couldn't do it. And I can only type so much when I'm keeping safety so high. You know, when I got Twister with me and Gavin with me, I'm like, all I think about is safety and precaution and, you know, doing everything just right because I don't want to put Twister in harm's way at all. So I was like super careful and riding slow and, you know, really monitoring my lane changes, signaling with my hands, looking twice, using my blinkers. I mean, about as safe as I can get when Twister was with. So, and if you believe that, I have a motorcycle up there I'll gladly sell you. Hardly been used. But anyhow, the Texas tour, I do want to thank a few people on that end of it. The team, obviously, if you missed my video from last night, Chase, Jason, Hopper, Twister, I thank you all for joining in on that, for accomplishing something that is so epic and what was like so many things that we do. There's always a bunch of people who think it can't be done. And then, like most things, we find a way to make it happen. So that was pretty cool. So thank you guys for taking part of that. I also want to thank Texas Harley. They really stepped up. We were killing time there and staying in inside in the air conditioning, and they stepped up and got a tire on my bike and got bearing in my front wheel, and they took care of that and didn't charge me a thing for it. I want to thank Maverick Harley. They really hooked Gavin up with his first shopping spree and gave him a card, and he went way over, and they just washed it all out. So I thank you for that. And Paris Harley, they gave him another card for go shopping, and they had a breakfast set up for us, and that was really cool. And Then we rolled on and hit a couple more and had ice cream at another one and out in Longview. And then we went to Lone Star and they had lunch for us. The news was there. They filled their gas tanks up. They asked us if we needed anything done on our motorcycles, which we didn't. But it was really cool how they were so receptive to us being there. And that's a big part because Honor is so cool and that's her dealership. So they got a lot of love and respect for her. And Republic went above and beyond like they always do. They serviced anybody's bike who needed it, which was mine. They did not charge us for a 3-hole service. They just got us right in, got us right out. They had Gavin ring the bell. They had an announcer like a WWE ring announcer. It was super cool. They passed the hat and took a cash donation for Gavin. They had a goodie bag for him. Just a lot of good stuff. Corpus Christi, that Harley Davidson dealership down there, they got everybody together, gave Gavin a bunch of things, but it was really cool because they brought the whole team, everybody that was there, got everybody together for a picture. And then of course I had an opportunity to talk to people, so I gave them a little spiel of what we were doing, and they were really nice folks down there. So thank you to those guys. And Cowboy Harley, they had a group of people, a gift bag for Gavin, but a group of people joined us. I thank you guys for rolling with us out of there. And we went to Central and then up to Waco and gained people as we were going. So if you're one of those people that joined in on that ride, thank you for doing that. It was really cool as we pulled into Waco and then as we pulled into the finish line at Horny Toad. It was awesome to have all you guys. So let me make sure this is working. There we go. But anyhow, so I thank you guys for joining in. That was really cool. And to Horny Toad, everybody there, Nathan, that's Sparks' home dealership. They went above and beyond, got us all fed, cooked stuff up. They had all kinds of snacks and whatnot. So I just want to thank everybody for that. That was really cool. And it's super cool to have done that ride. It was awesome to, accomplish something so epic and actually bring a hero with on a monster ride like that. So that was really neat. Next up, we are rolling along with Honor's ride. I believe she's on day 205. I had it written down, but it's way up at my bike. I'm not going to get up and drag the phone up there. I've missed that. See my note cards, but I didn't pick that one up. So sorry. If I'm off on it, I'm off. But Honor's killing it. She's becoming a legend in Texas. Everybody's talking about the Honor roll, how she's getting around to dealerships. She really made what we did with Gavin possible by all of the heads up, things that she told everybody that we were coming. So that was really cool. So Honor, man, I appreciate you. What you're doing is incredible to do that every day. So thank you. And we have the Monster 100 in full effect now. We are on day 82, I believe. There will be a flyer coming out. I'm on the road, as I said, but I'll be getting home, and I'm going to put out a flyer by the end of this week with the details of the weekend. Because on the 8th, I'm doing an appearance at Legend in Sturgis. So at Legend Suspensions, I will be doing an appearance with my bike and myself and talking riding and long distance and suspensions and all that good stuff. So I'll be doing that appearance on the 8th. That is a Tuesday in the afternoon. I'll be there for a few hours. On the 9th, most of the kids are coming in. The 10th, I have no idea what's going on. The 11th is the last day. So that one will have our last 100 miles. We will be meeting up at the hotel at the Best Western, and the kickstand's up at 3 o'clock. And when I tell you we will not be waiting, that is the honest to God truth. The kickstands will be up at 3 o'clock. Hopper will be coming in, putting his kickstand on. We'll be putting a kid on the back of his motorcycle, and we will be leaving because we have to rock out that 100 miles and be back to Harley Davidson. The finish line itself will be at Harley Davidson, and then we'll be back to the Best Western for a party. And we're going to have food and all kinds of good stuff going on there. So watch for the flyer at the end of this week. And then on the 12th, if I can find a place to do some shooting, we're going to take some kids out. Anybody that wants any of the kids that want to go, and they're not all into that. So whatever they want to do, whatever kids want to go, we're going to bring them out and they're going to do a little shooting. So we're just going to find a place to shoot. So that's what we're after. If anybody has any gifts they want me to include in our gift bags for the boys, my address is scrolling across on the little ticker, or you can hit me up or hit Mandy up. What I let everybody know before is we have a suitcase, a travel size suitcase that we're filling. So when the boys get to South Dakota, they each will get a suitcase filled with goodies. So if you have anything, even if it's just a note, a sticker, a poker chip, anything at all, you mail it to me, I'll put it in there. Get it to myself or Mandy, and we're going to have these all set up. So like I say, when they get to town, we give that, and they go in their own room, open it up, check it out, and be in awe, and have this be an epic event right out of the gate. So there's my address. You got that. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second. The Monster 100. We are at day 82. That means we have 18 days to go is all. That's how fast that's coming up. It's just crazy. 18 days until the party. I'm not even home. I feel like I got so much to do to get ready for this. But so far, we have raised $146,000. We have 2,100 supporters, and that is beyond epic. And I have a list here of our top fundraisers. Andrew Bird, he is at 7,800 that he has raised. Thomas Snowden is at 55, and Scotty Ray is right behind at 54, and Raindrop is still in the hunt at 34. So that's incredible work by you four to raise that amount of money for something that you're riding one day in. So that's really cool. My hat's off to you. We have some things for that top person. So if you're that top fundraiser right now, Andrew's kicking ass, and he has some checks that have come into the office that are not included in this grand total. So I know for a fact that he is over 8,000. But there's some cool things in line for the top fundraiser. So if you're, we still have 18 days. Everybody get out and crush it. We can nail this. Speaking of which, the van. We are shopping for a van. The Gunthers are looking for a van right now. We are going to have that dialed in. I am going to join them in a little shopping next week, and we will be presenting them with the van of their choice in Sturgis on the 11th. So just keep an eye out for that, because there's going to be some fun stuff coming with that. And have your stickers ready, because there is going to be a place on that van for stickers from all of you out there who did the ride. So if you're one of the riders of the Monster 100 or a supporter that has stickers, whatever it is, there's going to be an area for you to put a sticker because you made this possible. So that's pretty cool. And Drew, he is very excited about that. Very excited to get this cool van. That Band-Aid van has run its course and it is done. I don't think the air conditioning is working. It's a wee bit warm. So that's that. The other boys, I've been out of the loop, to be honest with you, because I've been on the road for, that event was 8 days, so I've been on the road for 11 days now, and I just haven't had a chance because during Gavin's event, I didn't wear a helmet, as most everybody knows. It was too damn hot for this Yankee to be wearing a helmet, so I knew I couldn't take it. The windshield I have on does not allow me to keep my shield open, so it just slams it shut. So I left it behind. I left all my gear and just went minimal, lightweight, so I could stay cool. That's how I have to do it in that Texas heat. I'm not a Texan, and it kicks my butt. But I managed. I got through it. But I did not have my helmet, so it was very hard for me to call, contact, kind of stay in the loop. So I just kind of looked back on some things, and I saw Elfie had a boxing event that was really cool. They raised some funds at that, so that was awesome. So good job on that Fight Club there that put that together. He's still on cloud nine a little bit about his the Spirit of Northern Ireland, so that was pretty cool. And Turbo is feeling better, and he had his turbo time the other day. And I gotta say to Turbo, I haven't talked to him, so Nicole, you're watching. Turbo, you're watching. your show is doing really good, man. And I love your intro. I love your how you say hello and how you say goodbye, and you're killing it. And everybody I talk to, people who know shows, who know that kind of thing. I love you, so maybe I'm biased when I say I think you're freaking awesome. But like Jason was with me, Jason Setzer, he is a pro at that. So you're asking somebody who's a pro at that kind of stuff, and he tells me that you're awesome and you're a natural at it. So Turbo, man, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad your show is back up and going good. And that show is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. Turbo on Turbo's time, so 8 o'clock my time. But keep that in mind, Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's what Turbo has going on, and he's doing really good too. Looks a lot better. Looks fresh and fun. So nice work, Turbo. Jack, he's excited to come to America. He sent me a message. I finally got WhatsApp installed on my phone, so I could communicate with him a little better. That's how a lot of people in overseas uses WhatsApp. So I had to get that on my phone. Sorry about the noise. Evidently, they're decided to clean a front end loader bucket next to me. But anyhow, Jack is doing good. He's excited to come to America. We're gonna kill it out there in Sturgis. Have a great time, and he's excited about that. Gavin, as you know, he's super excited about finishing his ride. You know, to be a kid and do a ride like that is nothing short of amazing. So he's on cloud nine with that. And I'm sure today, right now, he's depressed. He's probably crying himself to sleep right now because he's not with Riot. So he's going to be tore up for months, I'm sure. Actually, knowing Gavin, he got over it in the first 17 minutes. And I probably wasn't out of Texas yet. He's moving on. So he missed me when we leave, but he'll be all right. He's pretty tough. So that's what we got going on. Watch for the flyer. See what's up. See what's up with the event out there. To you riders we have left that have not ridden yet in the Monster 100, I wish you the best of luck. It's hot. It's crazy, but the days are long. It's that part of it's a benefit. So I was a little out of the loop, so I apologize if you're riding and I didn't give you enough love. It's the first time we had an event within an event, and I just was kind of doing the best I could with everything. And to Mandy and Jessica, again, I thank you for keeping everything rolling and keeping everybody updated and doing such a huge job of that, because that was really cool that you could just do that as we went out and did something else. All of it is so important, but nothing got forgotten, nothing got missed, nobody got blown off, that kind of thing. So, and to everybody that met us on the road out there on our Texas tour, I thank you. I'm not going to go through name by name, but it was really cool. People were calling the news for us, setting it up. We had club guys, all kinds of different clubs. A bunch of my friends from the Booze Fighters came out, met me in all different dealerships, and Sparks and his club was at the finish line, and there was just a lot of support. A lot of Monster supporters were around the state and really cheering us on and helping us out and showing up in the dark, waiting for us. You know, that was something to get to a dealer that we're going to be at 4 o'clock and sit there and wait until 7 o'clock so you can see us for 15 minutes before we have to find a hotel and tip over and go to sleep. So that kind of stuff is just amazing, and I hope we capture the actual how much that meant in the documentary. So stay tuned for that. But that's it. I'm done babbling. That's my update. I'll see everybody next week. Let's see. Next week, I don't think I'll be on the road yet, but I'll be on the road very shortly. I'm only home for a couple days, and I'll be back on the road. So I'm going to get home, get my things done. But next Monday, I will be in the office. That's right. I will have 1 week in the office that I'll do a Monster Monday. And every time I say I'm in the office, I'm going to try to do a better job being more organized. But I kind of think this is what Monster Mondays are going to be. Just seat in my pants, flying along, do the best I can, because this Monster life is a whirlwind. And seeing the boys smile makes it all worthwhile. Peace.